Hi there, my name is Matthijs and this is Character Animator, a pretty new cool tool from Adobe. It's still in beta and it allows you to animate with use of your webcam. So all those red spots on my face, it's not an illness or something. It's tracking my face, it's tracking my animation, my movement of my eyes, my mouth. So all my expressions and my lip syncing will be recorded. And it will be converted into a puppet that you're using inside of Character Animator. So pretty cool for the week 3 assignment on the Ad Exchange. As you all know, you need to make an assignment based on explaining something easy and turn it into an explain animation. And Character Animator is pretty cool for that purpose. So let's see how it works. First of all, when you start up the tool, you end up in the welcome screen. So you can start over here. This is a highly detailed animation which shows you the possibilities of Character Animator, which are tremendous. There is a way to start with a new puppet, a new character which is already structured in the right way in Photoshop or in Illustrator, and both workflows are more or less the same. And there's a link to some awesome video tutorials online. What I started in my tutorial is, I've started with a puppet inside of Photoshop. Let's click on this link and there's your puppet, and it's good to know that the puppet is really structured in a nice way in the layers panel. So every single layer has got a name which is understandable for Character Animator. So when it's a plus or right eyebrow, then Character Animator knows enough what to do with this layer. When you keep the names intact, so you don't change the names, but you change the eyebrows or the face or whatever, it will be updated inside of Character Animator and it will allow you to animate it in a nice way. So what I've done based on this character is turned it into this PSD with all these layers and including some background layers. This is my structure, my cartoon with the same layers, although I'm wearing glasses, so I needed to have an extra layer, so I've made a plus character and named it glasses, and that way because of the plus it will be linked to the head, so when I move my head my glasses will move along with it. So basically the rest of the structure of the PSD is completely the same, so that allows me to go to Character Animator and import it in a new file. So I'm gonna go for a new project. There we go, and now I'm gonna import my file in here. That's the character PSD. By the way, this character PSD, if you want to use it, you are allowed to use the templates from Character Animator or your own files as well. But I've also shared this file with you. You can find the download link below this video in the comments. So I'm going to import this PSD file. And my character is over here. That's the puppet. And when I drag it onto the timeline here below in the screen, it will prepare it and it will already work because of the fact that all the layers are still the same as the original image, and I can move around and I can even drag my hands and let them wave or something. So that's a cool way. You can animate a lot of things, so you can animate the eyes, the face. You can even add some keyboard triggers, so you can let the character grab a newspaper or something if you made those animations, but that's slightly more advanced. And there's the lip sync animation that you can record as well. What I want to do is to make a little animation about keyframes. So I'm going to explain what keyframes are based on this character. And I'm going to do that in 2 steps. So first of all, I'm going to do the lip sync animation, and afterwards I'm going to do the hand animation, because that's easier. So all you need to do is make sure that your rest pose is okay. So it's always good to reset your pose with this button in a neutral way, and then everything is synced properly. I'm going to use my webcam and my microphone to do the lip syncing. So when I move my eyebrows, everything works. So I'm going to record the animation. In animation, a keyframe is a location on a timeline which marks the beginning and end of a transition. It holds a special information that defines where and when an animation starts or stops. Okay, there we go. I'm going to stop the animation now with the stop button, and I can replay it and hear my audio. In animation, a keyframe is a location on a timeline which marks the beginning and end of it. Beautiful. So everything is working, and I've promised to make this animation later on. So I'm gonna make sure that I can drag the animation, but my eyes are already recorded, so I don't need that one. The face is recorded, so that's okay. The keyboard triggers, I'm not going to use them, and the lip sync is there already as well. And I can even turn down the audio and the webcam. So I'm only gonna record the hand animation and listen to my audio, and I'm gonna record it. So there we go. In animation, a keyframe is a location on a timeline which marks the beginning and end of a transition. It holds a special information that defines where and when an animation starts or stops. There we go. So I've marked the beginning and end of the animation. And now when I move my playhead. In animation, a keyframe is a location on a timeline which marks the beginning and end of a transition. It holds a special information that defines where and when an animation starts or stops. So and now the animation is all set, it's all done. Pretty cool. And of course now you want to export it to a video file which you can upload onto YouTube and use as your assignment. So I can export it and add to my media encoder queue. And I'm gonna save my file. Let's say on my desktop. Save. And it opens up the media encoder, and here's my file. It's going to be an H.264 file, so an MP4 file, which is pretty cool for the internet, and that's our main purpose in this case. So when I hit the play button over here, it will render my whole queue. There it goes. So it's rendering out my file onto my desktop now at this moment. Now when I hit the blue link over here, it will show me the video. In animation, a keyframe is a location on a timeline which marks the beginning, and that's the way to do it. So and now it's up to you. So if you want to make your animation inside of Character Animator, please make a about 20-second long explanation animation with use of this character, the template characters, or your own character. And we hope that you amaze us with your animation for assignment number 3. Good luck, and I hope to see you again on the Adobe Education Exchange. Bye bye.